Welcome! Today I'm going to go over a sample promotion plan for releasing your new book. Book promotion is a beast. Successfully promoting a book is a constantly changing landscape, much like publishing in general, and you'll have to adapt to keep up. But we're going to break it down into manageable pieces to make promoting your book as hassle-free as possible. So 1 to 3 months before your book releases, here are some things you'll want to do. And as a side note, if you're rapidly releasing your books, which is a big strategy in self-publishing, you can do these things about 1 month before release. If not, start around 3 months before release to get the most bang for your promotion buck. Firstly, announce your new book with a tagline or the full blurb. Post your book announcement to your website and all your social media accounts and your newsletter. Then you can have a cover reveal. Sometimes you might want to pay for a service to reveal the cover for you, or you can reveal it yourself, or you can ask around and have all your author friends also help you reveal this on the same day. Then you can announce the full blurb if you haven't already. Then make sure you add your book to Goodreads. That way people can start adding it to their TBR lists and start getting excited about it. Then you also need to create teaser images from the tagline or using fun quotes from the book. I prefer using Canva or Photoshop to make just some cute images, and about 3 months before my book releases, I'll make 10 or 12 or however many I feel like making that all have different quotes on them, and then I can sporadically post them to my social media leading up to release day. You also want to choose your excerpts, and we have a great lesson on how to choose the best excerpts to get people to want to read your book. Then you'll want to put the book up for pre-order, and once your book is up for pre-order and you have a link to it, post that pre-order link online and also tell your newsletter about it. You also want to get ready to send out the advanced reader copy for early reviews, and also make sure you check out our lesson on that if you don't know what an ARC is. You can also consider hosting a pre-order incentive, which I also have a lesson on that as well. And you can get your fans eager for your book by posting weekly teaser images or excerpts that you've already made. And always include the buy link for your pre-order whenever you post these things, because if someone sees your post and gets excited about the book, we want them to be able to immediately pre-order it. Then about 2 weeks before release day, you need to set up newsletter swaps with other authors. You could even start that maybe a month in advance. And you can do this on Facebook groups or just with your author friends, but you can arrange to swap with them. We also have a lesson on newsletter swaps, so check that out. You'll want to decide if you'll be setting up ads, and if you are, get those ads ready. That means gather up the images, create the ad copy, do everything you need to do to get your ads ready, because that can be a real time suck and take a long time, and you don't want to be worrying about that on release day. You want to have it all ready to go before your book releases. You also want to do any final admin type work that you still need to do for the book and tie up any loose ends, that way everything's ready for release day. And very, very importantly, you need to do one final proofread over your manuscript to make sure it's typo-free. And this goes even if you've had an editor or a copy editor, it's still always a great idea to do just one more read through of your book to make sure it's as perfect and shiny as possible. Now, 1 week before release, you need to have your website fully updated to include images, buy links, and all the information of your new book. You want the cover there, the blurb, maybe an excerpt and a link. You want it all there, big and bold on the home page where everybody that goes to your website will immediately notice that it's there. You'll want to schedule a blog post to go out on release day if you have a blog. If not, also schedule a Facebook post or Twitter post. Schedule everything for every social media that you use. That way you don't have to worry about it on release day. And you can consider publishing your paperback version now, a week before your ebook actually releases. That way reviewers can leave reviews before the ebook launches. Because with fiction writing in particular, it's a little different for nonfiction, but with fiction, I would say 95% of your sales, if not more, will be ebook sales. So don't be shy of publishing your paperback early. It's not like you're going to get a ton of sales in that 1 week before release that's going to ruin your ebook or anything. But the benefit of having your paperback already published on Amazon is that it opens up the reviews so that all your ARC readers and your early reviewers can post their review before your release day. That way you have reviews on release day. And finally, you want to check in with your ARC team and remind them to post reviews on release day, or preferably before if you have your paperback out. And make sure this is a friendly, nice check-in, and don't bother them too much. But also don't forget to check in with your ARC team, because a lot of people will forget to leave a review. And if they've already read your book, we want to make sure that we get their review posted. So on release day, send your newsletter, which you can most likely already have scheduled in advance. Post it to social media. Make it fun. Like post a picture of some confetti around your book, or a cupcake that you got to celebrate, or a video of you talking to your fans about how excited you are for this book. Videos are a very personal, engaging way to connect with your fans, and it will really get them excited about your book. So definitely consider doing that. Also, you want to turn on your ads if you're using them. And finally, you'll want to celebrate, relax. You did it. You can stress about your sales later. And trust me, there will be plenty of time to stress about your book sales. But for your release day, just make sure you take a moment to be proud of your achievement and to celebrate it and to realize that you set out to publish this book and you actually did it. And that's really something to be proud of. After release day, sadly, promotion doesn't just stop when a book releases, although this author wishes it did. Successful sales result from constant promotion and fresh new content. Here's what you can do to keep your book successful long after it's published. Firstly, plan a sales schedule and put your book either for free or 99 cents. I recommend every 3 months, starting after the book is about 6 months old. I never put my books for sale before 6 months because I feel like that's just a ripoff to all the readers that pay full price for my brand new book. I want to wait until the book's older before I lower the price. So when your book goes on sale, promote it with ads, newsletter swaps, etc. You can basically do a lot of the same promotion strategies for a new book with your book that's on sale, just advertise that it's on sale. You can also try to get a BookBub featured deal every 4 weeks for every book that you have. And the thing with BookBub, and I'll do a separate lesson on BookBub, but the thing with BookBub is they reject most people that apply for a BookBub deal. So if they offer you one, even if they offer you a deal when it's not on your planned 3-month sales schedule, just take it because BookBubs are never a bad idea to take. You always will make money and you always sell a lot of books. So also consider utilizing paid advertising to keep your books selling. Again, paid advertising is a beast, but whenever you practice and research it a lot, it can really help sell your books after they've been released. And always include a link to your older books at the back of your new releases. That way new readers can find your other books. You'll want to schedule promotional social media posts around your book to go out about once a month. Always include new fun content with each post, like a teaser image, an inspirational aesthetic photo board, quotes, etc. So don't just post once a month like, hey, by the way, I have this book, go buy it. Post something fun and interesting and enticing about your book that will catch people's attention and make them click on it and decide to read it. You can also be a guest author on blogs, Facebook takeovers, and parties. Hang out with your other writer friends or make some writer friends, especially writers that are published in your genre. And you can do this on Facebook or other social media, or sometimes you can just email them because I've found some authors my fans love their books as well, and I couldn't find them on social media, so I just emailed them through their website, and we became friends, and we help each other by promoting or interviewing each other on our website and doing stuff like that. And you can just share your fan base with another author's fan base, and they do the same for you, and it brings you more readers. You can also look for group promotions on various author forums and see if you can participate in one. You can also take advantage of holidays, seasonal, or trendy current events. If your book is spooky, Halloween should be your biggest yearly promo day. If your book has a Christmas element, then definitely promote it around the Christmas holidays. If it's summer, you can promote it in the summer, or if you have a summer-themed book, you could promote it in the winter and do kind of if you're tired of all this cold weather, why not escape into my summery book type of event? And finally, yes, promotion is hard. Promotion is a beast. Promotion is scary and overwhelming, but it's also necessary. And on top of all of this hard work that we do as authors, don't forget to have fun. And I think that's really an important thing to take from this, is that we could easily spend all day slaving over the computer, stressing about promotion opportunities and promotion tactics and sales and Facebook posts and all of this stuff that will just throw you into the overwhelm. But when it comes down to it, if you're not having fun, you're not going to enjoy being an author. You'll lose your passion for writing and for reading, and everything will just fall off of the desperation cliff. So make sure you take a deep breath, step back, and have fun with what you're doing. And trust me, when you're having fun, your readers will notice it, and other people will notice it, and everything will just come together to be much better for you in the long run.